So, time for another hotel review at Travel Top Me. And in this episode, I'm going to review my amazing yet affordable accommodation in Barbados. Now, I say affordable, but that's just a relative term because although we did stay at a hotel, it could also go by as a mini resort. So, for the facilities, technically can come under the budget resort category rather than budget hotel. So first things first, I stayed at the Beach View Hotel, which is located on the west coast of Barbados. The check-in process was very smooth. The reception was not grand. It was a kind of cozy vibe to it, so nothing exceptional. But as you went in, you felt very welcome. There was a lot of greenery around outside, but you do feel like you are in an island mini resort, so to speak. And then the room, or rooms, should I say. So there were four of us, and we shared a two-bedroom apartment. It was very good, very convenient. It had a big living room and an open kitchen downstairs, and then upstairs there were two bedrooms. Fantastic, very spacious, great facilities. So nothing to complain there. It was absolutely amazing. The facilities were pretty decent as well. There were multiple swimming pools, although I did kind of only visit one of them, which was right next to our apartment. But there were other on the other side of the estate, a couple of other swimming pools. So you could kind of have multiple options for that. And there was a gym and spa on site, which I didn't really end up using a lot just because of the way the holiday was. But there is that option if you wanted to explore that. We didn't go for the breakfast option, although there was a cafe on site you could pay and eat, and we did have breakfast there once. It was okay, although we did use the cafe a lot for coffees and snacks. But we did prefer to have our meals outside just to explore a bit more of Barbados, so we didn't go for the breakfast option. But overall, the food that we had was pretty decent. Nothing exceptional, but pretty good. In terms of the location, like I mentioned earlier, it was on the west coast of Barbados, about a 10-minute drive from Bridgetown or a 20-25-minute bus if you were to take that. Right opposite Paynes Bay Beach, and when you're making your way from the airport, you're driving along Paynes Bay Beach. Fantastic views of the beach as you're going along, so you get that island Barbados feel straight as you're entering the hotel. And right opposite the hotel, there are many beach trips. Of course, Paynes Bay Beach is one of them, but there are many others, so you can walk along. There are many restaurants and cafes along the way, so you can enjoy that. And right opposite one of the most famous restaurants and cafes, the Cliff Restaurant and the QP Bistro Cafe. Fantastic place again to have lunch, dinner, even breakfast at the QP Bistro was fantastic. Now they are a bit pricey, but you get fantastic views of the beach. So maybe not for the food, but at least for the views, I would recommend you going there. Right, so now the moment of truth. How much did all of this cost? So for 4 nights, for 4 people, remember, the total cost was around £1,200. So that comes to around £300 per person. For 4 nights, that's £75 a night. Again, for the mini resort vibes, I think it's very reasonable. There are lots of more exclusive luxury hotels, resorts in Barbados that you can go for. Probably at double or triple the price, if not more. So for the price and what you get, I think it's a very, very good option. You do get that luxury feel without really breaking the bank. I mean, it is still expensive, but you do get a lot for your money. So I definitely recommend the Beach View Hotel in Barbados as your next accommodation.